we've seen over the last 2 years the change in a lot of the companies installing well-being. I wouldn't call it programs, it's a culture. Well-being is a culture in there. And the difference it actually makes to the companies that have it, because the employees are so much happier. So we felt that the companies that actually have started on embarking on this road needed to be recognised. We're asking the companies that have got one to send us in a summary of theirs, and we'll be looking at that. In some of them it will be pretty obvious with the summary they send that they have got it. If in doubt, then we'll ask more questions and we'll go in and see them. This isn't a competition. Okay. There isn't going to be a winner. This is rewarding all the companies that have embarked on this road. The well-being is not just giving your employees a ticket to the gym. It's more than that. It's, as I said, it's a culture in the firm, the resources, the openness, so that employees feel if they have a problem, they don't have to keep quiet about it because it's going to hinder their progress in the company, or people are going to feel bad about it. We've been emphasizing over the last 2 years the need for there to be openness with mental health and physical health have to be treated equally.
So give us some examples of policies you think are quite conducive to well-being in these areas.
I am distressed about something, there may be somebody there I can speak to, and they can get me support. Or in some companies I know that they have got counsellors on the books, but you don't even have to tell your supervisors, you can just book with them.
From the physical aspect of it, any examples of how that could be implemented in companies, well-being in that sense?
Well, again, having the resources, if somebody has a problem, that they're ill, that they can actually, somebody who's not well and recovering may be allowed to come in and work a bit more flexible hours or part-time for a bit. Have, again, medical advice when needed, so they can be sent to a doctor. They don't have to keep quiet about, I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling well, can I go and see a doctor, and it's quite available. So they both go hand in hand. It's, as I said, it's the culture that you build rather than a tick box exercise. That culture of openness that we need,
In your experience working in Gibraltar, what would you say are some of the most common health and well-being issues professionals experience?
Stress. And when you're talking of professionals, we're all human beings. And if you're stressed at home, you take it to work. If you're stressed at work, you take it home. So don't compiles. Work and home cannot really differentiate. And we spend most of our time in the workplace. And some jobs can be stressful. All jobs are stressful in one way or the other.